artist, a dance in process, Gibney resident artist right now, and I'm working on a piece called Guama Home, which brings my nieces into the knowledge of what it was like to grow up in a place, in our island res in Key West, a place where this 8-year-old could sit on the porch by herself or stay overnight at some other house and unsupervised, or walk around the island of Old Key West without being supervised, and know that 2/3 of the island were my cousins and I was safe. So they won't know that because now the house is being sold for $2 million. The house next door, the same deal, 3-story house in Key West, and oh man, this year they have a very important exhibit at the Taino. It's called Taino Survival at the National Museum of the American Indian, and I've been doing research with Jorge. I've been then getting the benefit of Jorge Estevez's research, like a lot of us. You know, I don't call myself an expert, but I'm working night and day, just trying to connect the dots and ask my mom and my family about different parts of it, and it's so amazing. You know, I didn't realize that our family is really entrenched in a lot of our culture, and maybe I am too, and maybe I'm a little more important than I thought. Maybe we all are, and it's important for all of us to take the stories and the knowledge back to our families and get it all straightened out. You know, it's one thing to have a scientist tell you 50 years ago that we were extinct, and then more scientists came and said that 61% of the Puerto Ricans were indigenous or had some indigeneity. And now just this year, they found in Eleuthera, Bahamas, which is English-speaking Bahamas, where my family comes from, my grandmommy comes from. They found a woman who was 1,000 years old, the remains of a woman, and her tooth was compared to the other natives in the Caribbean, and there was 100% match for the present day Tainos. And that's just huge, given that there's going to be an event and also